funny way to start the speech, but I know what you mean. You deserve to have real magic on their life. And we do too. Though, maybe not on this scale.
My hair is messy.
Think about that. Actually, we might want to shape our wedding. Do you have any thoughts?
Where's my hairbrush?
So is somebody
Oh,
gonna
wait.
tell Zeus that he's out, or are they just gonna keep?
I should probably let my friends know that I'm live.
Keep letting whatever's happening happen, because it seems a smidge personal. Well, yes, it does, but you know what? I'm not.
Nah, I can stay there. I hope that the mic audio is good, because this is my first time using this.
Stupid gay. This is the kind of blind, argumentative behavior I expect from you. Hey, are you Catholic? No, I'm Pentecostal. But if you really want to find a Catholic, I'm sure you'll be able to in this massive line. Just do something. Pentecostal, that's a Protestant offshoot. They're 1 years. Aren't they the ones that like bark like a dog and say they're speaking in tongues? Hey, are you guys the ones that like to act possessed so you go viral on YouTube or whatever? Oh, that's not offensive at all. They're not wrong though. It is weird. Really? Okay, so what are you? I am a proud Southern Baptist. Oh, and you thought we were strict. I'm pretty sure those are the Footloose people. Oh, I think you're right. You know what, though? That was a good movie. Old one or new one? Well, you know, arguments be made for either one, but I think they both had their own charm. Bit like ours, really. Yeah. They didn't say how long they were going to be gone, did they? Oof, the Morgan is on a rampage. You might be winning some money. Hunt them down and hold nothing back. Side note, though, I cannot find Judy anywhere. Really? I don't think she's out. Odin is, though. So, Jesus and Loki, they're just in it for shits and gigs at this point, right? Oh, yeah, they've been out for a while now. They're just having fun. And don't you worry about Judy. She said she had a plan. Tina's out, yeah, that boy. No, that was clever but mean. Now he's out. And Lobiatar. What the fuck? What do you say we just call it even? Fine. Looks like we have at least one sniper going. This pleases me. I'll bet it does, General. Snipers, huh? Now, Lucifer, I respect that you are the master of Bill. I really do, but I think that we need to take our egos out of the equation entirely and just focus on finding the most meaningful option for them on their with.
Judy going crazy.
But it just felt like he was trying to insert himself into a situation that didn't really have anything to do with him. So that is why I lovingly and with respect eliminated the Lord. Now, you were the one that made sure that Bill and Lily met in person for the first time? Mm-hmm. Oh, and why did you decide to do that? Oh, there's St. Peter. Keep talking, honey. I can listen and shoot. I'm just going to say, I don't think that trying to climb the gate is a good idea. Like, it looks super dangerous for... Why are you guys so desperate to get into hell? I don't understand. We can't go back, dumbass. Okay, so you can't go back, so you fucking wait. Just do something. Work here. We just got left here. I'm dead. You think I want to work? So just be patient. No, do not try and climb the gate. This is not an Obi-Wan Kenobi situation. You are not the only hope. It's just that. Hey, you're one of the Catholics. Knock it off. This is not Pope-approved behavior. Shut up. Okay, I think we should just hide behind the desk because, like, they can get mad at us for that later, but I can't watch anymore.
They started.
I'm not touching anything. Like, the only thing I am touching right now is you. The desk is a good idea for security purposes. How did you get it to work? Oh, it's one of the new system updates. It's kind of annoying. You just have to make sure that that is all the way up. Well, that's stupid. So, what song did you pick? One Miss Lily told me to play. Isn't that a sticky song? Well, Sharky, almost any song can be a sticky song if you put your mind to it. Except for the one from the Reddit post that we tried, that from that guy. What was it? The Seabat? No, I repressed those memories. Don't remind me. Sorry, big guy. I'll make it up to you. And Sharky, don't worry. We warded your desk so they can't get near it. They can use mine. It's got supplies in it. Did you remember to lock your desk by chance? It's a really nice rope. I know. That's why I put it in yours. You're the one with the private office, and I never bother locking my desk anymore. What's the point? Sharky would just pick it open to get at my snacks. Oh, Anubis is doing great, and... Hold on, can you find Freya? Lucifer, you pick off whoever you feel will need to take off. That's fine. Now, Lady Freya, I just want to say, first of all, you have been amazing to watch during this whole thing. Your technique is magnificent, and that armor on you is stunning. Now, honey, I just want you to know I'm not necessarily competing as such. I'm mostly here to make sure that whoever ends up winning this whole shindig is someone who is both meaningful and cares about Lily and Belle, both as people and as a couple. And I know that you're a friend to both Lily and Belle, in addition to being the goddess of love and war, which, as we know with them, is kind of their whole thing. And I just wondered if you would mind sitting down with me and Lucifer and having a civilized discussion about who you think their officiant really should be. I am like 1,000% sure that Judy is one of the snipers, but all of the snipers are picking them off with extreme prejudice now. Well, Aries and Thor are getting into it. Hi, welcome. Now, I'm sensing some hostility. You smarmy little brat. Do you have any idea how long I have been waiting in line? Do you have any idea the amount of incompetence that I have had to put up with? No, you... I think the trapdoor is the best thing that's ever happened to this place. Why doesn't everybody who works in customer service have the option of trapdooring those who displease them? If I ever come to power, that's a rule I'm going to make. All right, who wants to come hither and try my patience next, or just embrace their inner child and go for a slide ride? For you don't have to dress up as Sauron if you don't want to. I mean, wasn't he kind of based on you in the first place? Just come as yourself, wear something that makes you feel confident, and then just have fun with it from there. And if I could, I don't know what you guys are planning for his bachelor party, and I don't need to know. If I could just make one tiny little request, though. Minimal bloodshed, please. Thank you. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay, who's next? Hi. Yeah, hi. So as I was saying, you have very dangerous animals that clearly need to be put down, and you need to get that taken care of right now. The hellhounds are very well trained. If you're not doing something you shouldn't be, you won't have a problem. You are being deliberately obtuse. You should never have dangerous animals like that around people. Oh, she's gonna flip shit when she finds out about the dragons. All right, so you here to test my patience? You here for slide? All right, level 2 and elbows in. Well, according to your file, it looks like judging things based on their appearance was kind of a thing for you. As was animal abuse. Well, of course, people's appearances can tell you everything you need to know about them, and you still need to get those beasts taken care of. I'm going to give them cookies later for being so brave while we were gone. And by the way, judging people solely based on their appearances, super fucking wrong. So before I lose the high of finally figuring out who our wedding officiant is going to be, and therefore lose my good mood, I suggest you march yourself down to level 6 with no further complaints, because if you don't, and I do then lose my good mood, my lecture on dangerous animals is going to turn into a demonstration. You know, I've been meaning to try that new recipe for hellhound treats that I found to bring it in for them, but I just keep getting distracted. But speaking of distractions, you remember the Catholic and the Protestant? Yes. Oh, it's like watching enemies to lovers in real time. That one of my favorite tropes. Oh, finally, peace and quiet. This one's occupied. What do you mean you know? It's locked. Oh, I'm in hell. I am in hell.
I think we already established that.
Dumbass, there was only one bed. Killing was never an option. I understand that it can be very upsetting to find yourself in hell, but you chose your belief system to be judged by, and this is the result. You can't campaign your way out of this one. No.
Oh, why did you take Elise's?
I know very powerful people.
Why did you take Elise's phone?
Unacceptable, like the cost of living.
Why? That's my question. How are you feeling, by the way? You still sick? No. Wait, you're joking. What does that mean? It says that you're my top fan. I think it's because you're in so many of my streams whenever I stream. Ooh, cake. This sounds nice. I'm drawing punk stuff. We're not drawing, coloring in like a... This is the coloring book. Look how cutesy, right? It's got an entire punk page that I'm coloring in. Give me 1 second because I have to turn on my air conditioner and ignore my shorts. I don't even know. Hello to whoever is typing. Can you guys hear me? Oh, hi, Lisa. Can you guys hear me? Like, well, is there good audio? I need to know. Okay, good. Because these are the mics that Nate gave me. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you guys can hear me. I'm watching Hell's Bells and Coloring as my caption so nicely says.
Crisis. Or the energy crisis.
Yay! I'm at part 212 already.
Unacceptable like that. I don't expect the common people to understand the nuances and complexity of policy. Oh, it's not that complicated to understand, my dude. We've dealt with politicians before, and the fancy accent will save you.
Chillin'.
No, if you're really worried about that.
Right before you guys joined, like 2 seconds before, I was like, I don't think anybody's gonna join, so I was gonna end stream.
Yes, I would very much prefer that. Thank you.
And then you guys joined, so I'm gonna stay on for a bit more.
Excuse me, Your Highnesses, but I have a request to speak with a whale. That's all you. I'm not much close. I'm colorwith, and you are Prince. I have wonderful news for you. I would like you to behold your left hand. Why should I not get there? That is such a beautiful engagement ring. I might be your princess, but I am not a princess yet. So we'll call it for sport. So, like, what is this whole, like, worshipful thing so many of you guys have for the royals? Because I got cured of any royal reverence when the Princess Belle had a potluck, and I watched 3 of them all get into a fist fight over an enchilada. It's part of our island's tradition, and royalty is supposed to represent a higher ideal. Yeah, so about that. Are you the one that wanted to speak with the royal?
Aww.
My name is Beleth, Prince of Hell, General of 85 Legions.
Of course.
I am not known for my tolerance of idiots or cowards, both of which you qualify as. Now your options are this. You can proceed to your level under your own power, or you can proceed down with pieces. I really don't care which. Okay. You know, sometimes I forget how terrifying you can be when you feel like it. Be it tall health. There's cool whip in the break room. So they're definitely not arguing as much anymore. I think that the movies are going to be like their bridge to understanding. But Reggie said this morning when she was watching, there was a moment where she was like, "Oh my God, just kiss already." Oh, like the old pillow mountain down the middle
So
of the bed. That'll work.
how's it feel being 17? Ooh, make sure I can make some jokes.
Quit laughing, princess. Welcome to hell. That is the look of a woman on a mission. How can we help you, darling? Yeah, I'd like to see my dad. I was told he was down here, and I'd just like to get some closure. Oh, of course, darling. We can absolutely do that for you. But if if I may, I know it's none of my business. Feel free to tell me about my own, but as someone who's been in your position before, quite literally, may I offer you a piece of advice? Yeah, I'm kind of nervous, and being out here doesn't really help. But
oh wait, I forgot to give Nate. I forgot to give Nate his lighter picture that he was asking me for.
But I do understand being nervous. I was terrible.
Darn. You know, what if I do makeup instead? I'm gonna do makeup instead. Put all my art supplies away. And I'm gonna try doing a certain look. If I can even find... Actually, the question is if I'm able to even do it. Because I need to find a certain palette for it. And it's extremely... Oh, found it. Immediately, as I gotta find my ColourPop All About Hue or Mad About Hue palette. What is that string? No. But I'm gonna have to put on white lines on my face first. Oh wait, where's the freaking headband? I had it literally yesterday. Where did I put it? Honest, I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's on my floor. I need to get like all my stuff for it. Where did my face paint go? I'm like losing all the stuff that I need for said look. Are you still here? Not me looking weird as hell as always. Where did my makeup bag go? I do not know. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Bow. Here's this as well. My primer. Be great to have. It's my freaking makeup. I don't know. I found it. I'm the basic average girl. Oh. Right? That's my... I'm pretty sure that is my channel. I might just be dumb, though. Is it literally just that, though? Okay. Yes. It's my general notification sound because I'm changing things, and I thought it would be funny. It was either that or, I downloaded an app for this, by the way. So it was either the Kim Possible sound effect, or if you... Let me pull it up. Hi, Char. It was either the Kim Possible sound effect or this? Or, yeah, I guess. Can't tell if the mic is working or not. Is the mic working? I don't know. I can't tell. That might go. I might do that for specifics though, because I found out how to do it for specifics. It does let me do it. It just doesn't come up as there were none for my custom stuff. So. I'm going to try and do a makeup look though. Hope that it works. It's definitely not going to match the outfit, and it's my own version of if I were in it. Like this. Okay. Yeah, I got my white face paint. I've got my primer. I just have to find my makeup bag because that is my makeup brushes and cardboard for put this on, and my paintbrush. Is my paintbrush in here? No, those are all black. That isn't the paintbrush I need. I'm not going to turn my computer around, so I won't be able to see what you guys are saying for a hot minute. Just saying. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go use the bathroom. So give me like a minute or so. And I am back. Still looking for my makeup bag though, because I don't know where the hell that it went. It went in a poof. Le poof, la poof, I don't know. It went poof. I don't know where. It poofed. This is why. Why is it when I need it, I can't find it? Because that is all of my makeup brushes in it. And the moment I need it, I can't find it. Oh, I found it. It was hiding behind Pikachu. Anyways. Oh, and my mirror is all the way over here. As well as my keyboard. No, cardboard. I don't have a keyboard. What am I on about? I can't play piano. Why would I have a keyboard? That's the exact reason. Bye, Nate. Probably talk to you later. Anyways, so got all my stuff. I'm pretty much all ready to start this. So, oh wait, Tony.
When I came down for my reckoning with my daddy. And I won't make any assumptions about who your daddy was or what your relationship with him was like, but if I could just offer you one piece of general advice, it'd be that remember that it's going to be okay. You go down there and you say your piece and you do everything you have to do, but you do it for you, not for him or for any other reason. Just for you. You go down there, honey, he might not offer you closure. It might just be another painful wound for you to heal from, but you tried. I know. I never even tried in life, ever. And I figured I would just give myself this one final chance to have that moment. What do I have to lose? I have my paradise, and he can't take that away from me. No, he can't. Would you like me to walk down with you? Yes, please. I have watched that woman lecture the universe, and just now I'm finding out she's capable of feeling fear. Do you have any nines? Well, of course she feels fear. She just doesn't let it paralyze her. Go fish, by the way. Penny, do you have any threes? In lieu of that, I will accept pictures of the fat dragon. Here, no Franklin pictures for you. He is I have him on a diet, and I think we have stopped all the astral projections coming through, but I am pretty sure that Greg keeps sneaking him snacks. On a different note, are you guys ready for the bachelorette party? Yes, my party fans are locked and loaded, and I am ready to go. Whatever the guys are doing, they're keeping that shit top secret. Looks like we might have to pause the game. I'm getting notes of podcast and some kind of ism. I'll take this one. I just got off the phone with my mom, and she is still lovingly trying to convince me to wear a white dress. So, what time is the bachelorette party? Awesome. Hi, welcome to hell. We currently have a supply issue of fucks to give. How may I make you regret your existence today? Women. See, I usually use more of a tone of like, women. But I'm guessing that's pretty on brand for you. Yeah, as a female, it is your place to serve, and I don't recall giving you permission to speak in my presence. Well, that's going to require a cleanup crew. Third one of the day. Yeah, Angel, you could absolutely get changed now, but I might avoid the help desk for the next little while. You know that elevator scene from The Shining? Let's run through that strike sequence one more time. Whoa, wait, hold on. Someone's about to die. Again. Do you need to go? She'll tell me about it later. It's her bachelorette party night. I don't want to interrupt. Yes, let's start this bachelorette party off right. Permission? Why would I need permission from you? Were you, like, important or something? Even if you were somehow dumb enough that you don't know who I am, I'm a man. That should be all you need to know before you do everything I tell you to do, okay? Now, I'm not going to waste my time with low-value bitches because I am a high-value man. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know how I got here.
Ooh.
Yes.
My mom sent me like a cool bag, tote bag. It's like dark green. Perfect for marching band. Like typically I will bring like a full-on big backpack. Not this year. I'm bringing a tote bag with me.
But I
Anyways.
will be treated better than I have been treated recently. Oh, were you talking? Is that what that squeaking sound was? Oh, you were demanding something, probably. No. What do you mean, no? No woman can tell me no. I just did. As did many women, actually. Power is your drug. You eternity of withdrawals awaiting you after we're done with you. That is, no. You are going to experience what every woman felt in your presence firsthand. Belittled, ridiculed, afraid on a primal level you previously couldn't hope to understand, but you will. Disgusted with your very existence. And this isn't mortal justice talking. This is the universe telling you that you fucked up. I'm just lucky enough to be the messenger. Unluckily for you, I have somewhere I want to be. And I'm going to go celebrate with my fellow women and those beyond the gender binary, knowing that you are going through what you are going through, and it will make it all the sweeter. Cupcake! Cupcake! And you missed the spot! That is not the way that I wanted to bring that impression off. Anyway, who's ready to party like we're already dead? Huh? Hi, welcome to hell. Do you actually have a question, or are you just delaying the inevitable? Okay, I don't think I should be here, but, does my, search history...
Maybe not. I might not be getting that tote bag after all, but that's okay. That's all right. I don't mind.
As a minor and someone who's deeply uninterested, I refuse to open your file and find out. They're letting a minor work at this desk alone? Well, I'm not usually alone. I just offered to cover the desk so they could go have their bachelorette party, and the gate demons are keeping an eye on me, taking the worst of the cases. Mostly I'm just doing homework. Homework? Oh my god, this is hell. You seem like a real nice kid. Would you mind if I just went back? Not at all. But could you do me a favor first? I'm trying to figure something out. Could you stand on that smiley face for a sec? Oh, of course. Must be some kind of art project, right? So just stand like this? No, I'm just getting ready for my next internship. Right there's perfect. Finally for you. That mechanism right there can get smoothed out, I think. Dumbass. Search history alone does not get you sent to level 7. Don't think. I didn't know someone was covering the help desk today. Lady Lilith. Ma'am, I didn't know that you came to the lobby very often. You can relax, darling. I'm not on duty. It's fine. And I don't come to the lobby very often, but I sent my assistant on vacation. I wanted some good Common Grounds coffee before I went and got my horns done for the wedding. Why are you on duty if everyone else is out partying? I just thought I'd be useful, ma'am. So they could enjoy their parties. You don't have to be useful all the time. No one does. They're off having fun, and so should you. And if anyone gives you grief for it, you can send it to me. Thank you, Lady Lil.
I think this one might be good. I could use that for outline, and this I could fill in with.
They're having fun. So,
yeah.
Were you able to get anything out of Greg about what they're doing tonight? Because Belle wouldn't tell me anything. Okay, so Greg told me 6 different things. I think they might be doing a rock band competition, but Greg took Franklin with him.
Hello. Hi. I changed it up. I'm doing makeup because I finished the coloring page that I was doing. It's makeup pretty much from K-pop Demon Hunters because I'm just a nerd. But hello. I just want it to be a pointed edge. Aha. Anyways.
Wait, hold on. Like Franklin, the dragon? Look at you, we had a party earlier then. Hey, I told you could sing! Hi, welcome to hell. We are doing the best we can with what we've got. Is that a problem? Oh, that's super relatable and not a problem at all. You guys are doing great. So I'm from Paradise, and I had a quick, kind of inappropriate question for you guys. My standards for what's inappropriate have changed pretty drastically since I got here, so hit me. Metaphorically, please. Not literally. Obviously, she wasn't being serious. Have you never heard of a figure of speech before? Grow up. Okay, no. Okay, so do you guys love conjugal visits? Oh, no. And it's not because of anything you did or didn't do. It's because it would be like a perk for them, and that's not what hell is about. Damn. But that's totally fine. I'm not upset at all. I'm a little disappointed for myself, but it's not a big deal, really. See, like, I've had some really great hookups in Paradise. Like, they've been really nice, but there's a certain intensity that I've kind of been missing. So that's why I asked around for my ex, because I figured he was down here and ding.
Yeah. Pretty much my ColourPop palette that I'm going to use for the actual color is good, but some of the colors that I need for this are not too pigmented. I like it for lighter looks. You just have to put a lot of heavy stuff on it and a big base. So to make it pop more, I put this, I don't know the name of it, but this face body paint cream makeup. Pretty much it's a water-based face paint. And it works well to act as like a really good primer base when it like all dries up. And I'm doing like K-pop Demon Hunter makeup sort of inspired stuff. So I'm drawing all like the demon lines and stuff, and I'll do some stuff there. Maybe use it as like a graphic liner sort of thing if I want to do something cool. I'm from New Jersey. Yeah. Nothing too special. Just New Jersey. This out of the states, there is no Old Jersey. It's okay. Actually, I appreciate it. I thought it was funny. I'm Chris. I am trans mask, and I go by he, him pronouns. Yeah. Oh gosh, the side of my nose where I put the paint is itching, but I know that if I itch at it, it's gonna smudge the paint. It's not dry yet. Oh, I'm in high school. I turned 16 through the summer because currently I'm on summer break. I'm going into... Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. I can't do animation, and I can't draw. I can do makeup, but I can't draw. The only thing... I talked about this in one of my TikToks on my TikTok account. I can draw lighters. That's what I can draw. I could never do 2D animation, though. That's insane. That's actually really cool that you're able to do that. I'm probably going to try starting to post more on YouTube. So I'm drawing lines and triangles. And it doesn't have to be perfect since they're demon things. So demon patterns. And I'm using like a typical paintbrush as my brush for the face paint. I didn't even buy the face paint for this type of intended purpose. Partially. I bought it for musical for my high school because we did Addams Family and I was an ancestor in that. It's a lot of fun to do, though. I want to be like a musician / content creator because I really enjoy making music. Currently in the process of making a song, like recording it, because everything else is like written out and all. I just have to record it. But if that doesn't work out much, then I'll just probably go into theater or something, or go back to school and get like a teaching degree. Because I would like my major to be music production. But apparently there's like, I use this app for like my PSAT scores, called Big Future School. So yeah. My friends actually are the people that keep me motivated. I deal with depression and anxiety, so I have a really hard time getting motivated to do stuff. But it's typically either people that like my work on the internet that are part of the reasons why I keep doing stuff, or my friends because they give me a lot of confidence with my stuff and boost my mood a lot. They're my mood boosters and like my everything in life. I truly do like them a lot. I love them dearly. Oh, Charlotte! Oh, thank you so much for this. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the sub. That means so much. Thank you. That means, oh, that's awesome. I love you, Charlotte. These lines are so much like thicker than they should be for the inspo. If I can I find? Because these are the actual like demon markings. If it won't pick it up, but they're a lot smaller than that. Thank you. I try to be. I definitely try to keep an upbeat, like happy mood most of the time. Obviously, I don't like want to completely fake it always, but I try to keep a mood my mood up around other people, because I feel like it definitely helps others get motivated as well. Like, I feel like it just helps put an impact on other people's like daily lives. And it's good to know that if that does work, that's mostly why I keep being happy, that I know I did something right. If you want, we can be friends. I don't mind. Actually, I think in my not the description of this, in my about section on my channel, I'm pretty sure I have my Discord server linked there. I'm gonna try and be more active and upload a bunch of stuff on there, and I'm gonna try and be more active on YouTube in general as well. I do not. The only sports I watch is when I'm forced to in during marching band season, when we have to go to games, and like during football season. But actually I do occasionally watch stuff with my dad, like baseball and football on occasions. I don't know much of the terms, but I'm learning. I am learning. I watch anime with sports, if that even counts. Wait, is that an anime? Because if so, that's one I have not heard about. Wait. Oh, a tennis tournament. I've never watched nor played tennis before in my life. Mostly just uh, baseball and football, and occasional, I guess, soccer for Spanish class, because it's a huge thing. And put on music. Probably music that I shouldn't get copyrighted for.
Guys, my
Ads.
manage your business all in one place. Try Intuit QuickBooks.
That sucks. There we go. horror music. Dude! Every time somebody does that. There's nothing in my closet. I know that for a fact because I was in there before I went on stream. I know that there's nobody in here. My door is partially open, but the only person home is my brother. If he's even home at this point. He should be. Do not scare me like that. What table? I'm on my bed. The small one is taped to your ceiling. I mean, maybe that would shut him up. Give me a second. I think my dad might be home now. What? Am I wrong? Yeah. I looked up hoping he was there. Oh, my dad's home. There was no kid behind me. I was looking this way when I turned around. Sorry about that. And like an ex online friend of mine actually would do that to me every time I streamed. So at this point, based off of the insane stuff I see, I don't think that's gonna scare me at this point. I look like the albino avatar. That's insane. I know. But still, that's crazy. The albino avatar. Not expecting that. To be completely honest. This looks like a scar that just goes all the way across my face. Oh, I could do. Oh, yes, I do. I do have a partner. I love him. Today's his birthday, actually. He is 17. Why did you delete the message? Charlotte, what did you say? What you said couldn't have been that bad. My mom is pretty strong. I will say that. You got that right. Oh, yeah, I have. Wait. Oh, wait. My shorts. Probably my shorts. Yeah. I have watched Stranger Things. Actually, on my dresser in the corner of my room, I have like my Funko Pop collection just displayed. I have Lucas, 11, and Mike. None of them have left their boxes since I got them, though. I'm a very big collector person. You know what? Yeah. When I was younger and first started watching it, I was like, I want to be 11 for Halloween, like season 2 11 specifically, because of her hair. Unknowingly, I got it cut like her a few years later. Technically, I could do an 11 cosplay then. Wrong side of my nose. Because I was touching the paint. Charlie, your sneeze scared me.
What are you doing?
Nobody. I'm streaming. What's wow? Well, I didn't know that he was downstairs. I thought he was in his room, being completely honest. I don't keep tabs on him. Why do you keep retracting your messages, Charlotte? Scared by the sneezes, not by the ghosts. And my phone. Charlotte, did you text me? No, but it was my dad's thing. Life 360.
It was not a good relationship at all because he was not.
Now you did. Now you dare. Now you dare.
Kind of been missing that energy. absolutely not. The inmates are completely off limits. And trust me, even if they weren't, you wouldn't want a piece of what's left of him anyway. It would just be...
Oh, yeah, she's one of my friends in real life.
But you know who
Like, IRL, we hang out. She's marking man with me, actually.
You want to get fucked like a demon? Perhaps you should go straight to the source. Or if you're not like me, you want to do some comparative analysis and see how accurate or not your boyfriend was, might I suggest actual demons? They're divine peddlers for after-2 and 3 or 4. That's a thing? Yeah, it's a thing. Sharky, I warned you not to go to Penny and Greg's house last night. You've heard the song about tequila and what it does to people's clothes. I just wanted to check out Franklin, okay? I didn't think they'd be outside. Who does that? We're not grass in places. I know that you and Belle were probably busy with your own shenanigans. Well, yeah, we were, but, maybe not in the way you think. Angel sent me the picture this morning. She couldn't breathe. Belle let me use him as practice for my heatless curl thing, and, you look like you're a faucet. As long as you had frosted tips in early 2002. Hi, welcome to hell. So we lost one of the Mars rovers yesterday, and some of us are very sensitive about it, so please be advised. Okay, you people need to seriously work on your priorities, because this is hell, and that's just a stupid robot. Dude, shut up! I am on cleanup duty today, okay? I have already done that little song name like 3 times. This is an emotional event akin to Alki, that really tragic troll from that Norwegian movie. Sensitive does not mean weak. Of course sensitive means weak. Emotions are stupid. Caring for stuff is so overrated. Just life happens. Deal with it and let it go. Oh, baby, that explains why you fuck your kids up good. That is a generational curse that will be broken for a while. So, expedite this process because I don't want to work any harder than I absolutely have to today. You want to stand that smiley face for me? Oh, so you're weak and lazy. And look at it. Taking things on the floor at work, that is deeply unprecedented. Oh, look at that. It's so smooth. You're right. It does make a huge difference. So is there like a way we can get a cheese grater setting? Slide down? Or, well, it might be a nice option to have, but it would also make quesadillas easier. Sharky, that would be horrifyingly unsanitary for the cheese.
I do not know, but you will get notifications if you have Discord. My Discord server is in my About section on my channel. I don't have a specific schedule. It's kind of whenever I'm free, and I have to figure it out around marching band schedules and stuff like that. But soon I will try and find a good solid schedule for the rest of the summer, and then that schedule is going to definitely change when school starts up again. But thank you for coming. It was so great to meet you. And I'll see you next time then, I guess. Whenever it is.
Okay? And we went to bed on our respective sides of it, and at some point in the middle of the night, someone, not me, ruined that, and that is why we ended up in the situation. Okay, so in the spirit of honesty, I know that we're already in hell, so it might be a moot point, but I feel like honesty is important in this situation. We both ended up in the middle of that bed, dude. So like maybe it was a mutual thing, and frankly, I didn't really mind all that much. You're not a bad cuddler. Okay, well, no, I don't cuddle. Okay, we talked about this. Yeah, I mean, you said that, but I think we've established that you do. I mean, kind of like it. So like, do you have a mental block about cuddling? Is it because you don't know how? Like, what was your childhood like? Do I have a mental block about cuddling? Okay, let's walk through. So when I was little, okay, so you understand a bit about being in hell. Yeah, I mean, facts are facts. Run that by me one more time. Facts are facts. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. And you believe the Earth is flat.
Oh no, flat earther.
The Earth is flat. Do you have a hearing problem? They have accommodations for that. No, I don't have a hearing problem. And I don't have accommodations for that. I'm actually studying sign language. It just seems like something that's good to know. But like, the Earth isn't flat. Yeah, it is. Randy's got a flat Earth. So, you said you had a cool picture of a fish? Yeah, I thought it when I was in a surf trip in the Mortal World last week. I thought you'd enjoy it. I know you guys deal with videos all the time, but these ones are always especially frustrating. Tell me about it. The last one almost made Penny lose her cool. So you believe that planets aren't round, they're just frisbeeing through space. No, other planets are round. Like, they have been observed to be round. Our planet hasn't been? No, because it's flat. Like, did you notice the ground, how you didn't fall off of it? And I know there's the whole thing about, like, gravity is the reason people fall off in Australia, but come on. The Earth is flat. I believed a lot of nonsense when I was hyper-religious and had no critical thinking skills. Like, I genuinely believed that men had one less rib than women until I got down here. But even I believe that the planet was round. Well, if it makes you feel any better, it is round. It's just flat, like a dinner plate. You think now might be a good time for them to come in here, right? You've got yourself a Cocoa Bar. I know. Now we're talking about the air battles, how hard that can be sometimes. I think this might be a good time to let someone with less fucks to give take over for a while. For your own peace, if nothing else. Oh, yeah, that sounds great to me. Thank you for the cocoa. Hey, Angel, what's this I hear about a weird fish? Am I in hell because of the flat Earth thing? No, but, I mean, denying several hundred, if not several thousand years of proven scientific fact is never really a good look for anyone. You are down here for embezzlement, theft, stalking, and disrespecting sacred sites while on vacation. If you want to get that spicy side, what's your freebie? I'll do it. You want that traveling stairs?
Wow, I'm getting massive douche chills just there, Monks. Congrats.
Captain, we are willing to resort to torture methods to get answers out of you nasty hell beasts.
When you say tortured, you mean physical or psychological? Physical seems counterproductive. We would like to tell you anything if it meant an end to the pain. And you would have no way of knowing what was true.
Or we might like it too much, and then you've got a whole new thing to deal with. What do you mean by that? Ah, you're stupid, huh? I could work with stupid.
Didn't like you, dummy.
Hi, welcome to hell. Did you, by chance, die on a holiday-related incident? Christmas. It is Christmas. None of this holiday nonsense. Christmas is the only holiday that matters this time of year, okay? And yes, it was. We got another one for 23. Catch up. I wonder how the Jews would feel about that, you know, being God's chosen people and all that here that they're...
Yeah, mostly. Not excited for the heat that's to come in a few weeks.
Okay, they might be the exception. It's still a little weird, okay? They don't believe in Jesus, but you know, they are God's chosen people. It says in the Bible, so who are we to question God? I mean, around here, questioning God is kind of like a Tuesday. Especially when you wore the socks with sandals. That was a short. Hey, will you two stop fighting? How dare you question an omnipotent God? You are socks.
Why do you keep deleting your messages?
And shorts for the holiday party. Which, by the way, none of the deities had a problem with calling it a holiday party because it just covered so many bases. Okay, you know what? I don't care. This holiday question, I don't understand what relevance it has. Okay, yes, I put lit candles in my kind of dry Christmas tree, and it started a house fire, and now I'm here. So yes, it was a bad idea, but you know what? Lit candles on the tree were tradition. Okay? And as for the other reasons why I might be here, let me tell you why they're wrong, okay? My ex is still alive. I was acquitted, okay? My neighbor forgave me. I bought that kid a new dog, and my kids were really only in therapy for like 4 or 5 years, okay?
Nate was saying the same thing. You can't get sick virtually. It doesn't work like that.
Okay? This is your justification? There is no remorse anywhere in your file, and the reason why your kids are in therapy alone is...
How many times do I say this?
I never see the words emotional and incest written together again. I will be fine. Please stand on the smiley face or the star. Everyone is always harping on about feeling regret, and then look at this, a star, like the Star of Bethlehem, one of Jesus' sacred symbols. What is that doing in a place like this? Oh, level 6, yeah, that seems appropriate. At a group's level 6, is that? Yeah. Don't read the part about the dog. Just spare yourself from that. Trust me.
Yeah.
Hey, Dante.
So this entire side of my face is done.
Do any of you know how to tie a tie? Because I've heard it's like 6 times my count.
I'm gonna add dots though too.
Yes, Sharky, I have looked on Mortal Tube and I've done everything right, but somehow it still ends up looking lumpy and weird. Oh yeah, I can show you. I used to do this for my brothers when they were little. And that's why I'm not wearing a tie to the wedding. What am I gonna wear? Hi, welcome to hell. What brings you to this particular cosmic sauna? Hi, I'm from paradise. Actually, just made it to the afterlife for reasons that will be evident very soon.
Why?
We can come down here justice or settle some personal scores, especially if we had a specific bone to pick with someone or something. Is that correct? Oh, yeah. I mean, usually I can always ask and get approvals, but what's the situation?
Ooh, there's a little star. Because yummy. I doubt that. I doubt that's your only reasoning.
Sure. Or should I just like wash this, add a tie, and like the glittery crops? The wedding is going to be long. Like not the ceremony, but like the party after. I'm pretty comfortable. Sure. We can talk about what you're going to wear at the wedding in a minute, but we need to talk about this Franklin thing. What Franklin thing? I thought we agreed that Franklin was perfect in every way. What do you think about this tie with dinosaurs on it? Yeah, it's cute. Good. Sharky, Franklin being pudgy was fine, but it's getting a little excessive now. Like it's kind of a health concern, and Greg is not the one that's been feeding his snacks. I mean, it's not really that bad, is it? See, usually he just sticks his head through the door. I'm beginning to think that's because he can't get
Of course.
the door anymore. I'm sorry. I'm not really upset, but thank you. And you can keep hanging out with Franklin, just maybe you can come up with an exercise plan for him. I do that. And what's this soul's deal? What's with all the whispering? You did a very thorough job of explaining that, but honestly, I was fine with it about 3 words in. So, with the blessing of all drivers, go for it. Oh, yes! All right, which one of you assholes invented LED headlights? You. Why do you need to see the outer limits of the universe from the driver's seat? Do you have any idea what it's like driving at night with astigmatism? I'm glad someone finally said it. How much to support her? And I think that someone's gonna be me. As you should. Hey, you know who'd want to get on this? Lily. She'd love driving. True. But she's spending money here at this thing. Well, you know, it's public style, so all the different pantheons are bringing their own special cultural dishes or their favorites. But yeah, seafood would be great. Awesome. I'll see you there. Thank you. I can do this now. Princess, I got you a jar of folks to give. Looks like you need it. And I've already checked the flowers and the music, so don't worry. Hi, welcome to Hell. This is the Help Desk. How may I put that name to the test today? Yeah, I'm on time for your small talk bullshit. Okay, so listen up. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna. What? What? You deserve a serious disciplinary reprimand. They really let idiots work anywhere, don't they? Listen. How dare you? Knock it off. That's weird, and I shouldn't be here. Then why do you have a title? Because it's a conspiracy, and I shouldn't be here. Okay, you stupid. Okay, you know what? All right, fine, whatever. Roll 7. Oh, that's a interesting technique. It's a new technique I'm trying out. I didn't want to have to bother coming up with something witty, so it seems like it's both annoying and effective. Reference. Sure, shrinking like a dinosaur will have that effect on you. Maybe Penn should try that technique. Her still seems extraordinary. I hear you. I just don't understand. Like, I mean, think of it this way, like, one woman to another. Why don't you just do a fellow woman a favor and give me the code See.Ya.Later, because I will not be doing any more stairs. Like, isn't that our job as women to, like, lift each other up? Among women who had miscarriages and said they brought that upon themselves. And you shamed women who chose not to or couldn't have children. What part of that was uplifting, exactly? Okay. This is what happens when you take things out of context. It makes them sound bad. Okay? It's just, I wasn't trying to, it was just, motherhood is the highest calling for women. And, like, they can have jobs, but it's just, being a mother might have been the highest calling for you. But it is not the highest calling for everyone. Women have value even if they're not mothers, and people have value even if they're not parents. Okay, so maybe we can't connect on the whole woman kind of thing, but as one soul to another, I'm not just a soul anymore. I yielded my mortality. I'm not sure what I am now. Lily, did we ever figure that out? Oh, yeah, not that. Please hold. Oh, she's doing that. Could you please start? Oh, shit. Dude, technically we're deified. We don't count. actually deities now, like goddesses? No, thankfully that is entirely too much responsibility. I mean, we don't have a pantheon, we're not a part of one. We don't have any powers, we don't have or accept any followers. We don't have any real say over anything, so definitely not a goddess. It's just, in this context, deified means made more than mortal. We belong more to the afterlife than we do to the mortal world. A little bad. So worth it though. Yeah, it is. Hey, speaking of things that make it worth it, I've got to catch Belle before it heads up on the training. I'll be right back. That was oddly emotional. Yeah, that happens right here. That's nice. Can I help you? Yeah, is there a man I can talk to? Like, I just want to deal with somebody who's just going to be logical, deal with the facts, and, not get, no offense, but not get emotional over nothing. No. What do you mean, no? No. In Spanish, it's no. I think in French, it's non, but don't quote me on that one. Australian is nar. There's an R in it for some reason. No. I don't want to hear no. I want to talk to a man, okay? Why? Because they, again, logical, unemotional. They don't get worked up over nothing. No, don't make that face. If I'm upset, if I'm emotional, it's not nothing. It's very bouncy. Yeah. That could be a good cat workout. You just like match him, bounce, bounce. And there's one, two, three. And one more thing. It's not that I think you would ever actually do this. It's just that I would feel better if I communicated that expectation to you. Please don't smash cake in my face at our wedding. People do that. You waste a perfectly good cake. Not to mention what it would do to your makeup. Like, that actually happened in front of other people. Not naked. It's a shitty thing that happens at mortal weddings sometimes. It's supposed to be funny, but it almost never is. Though you have raised a very intriguing concept with the introduction of nudity. I mean, not an audience, but bring a piece of cake and get me naked, and we can negotiate. Oh, that's not fair. You say that when you know we don't have time, and now I'm going on a 2-day training mission all worked up. Work hard later, big guy. Love you. Be safe. Hi, welcome to Hell. This is the Help Desk. What kind of character development do you require today? I don't. I just have a question. I think there's been a mistake. Oh, wait. Allegedly, that happens a lot down here. So, what can we do for you today? Well, the folks at the check-in desk told me that I'm supposed to do level 1, but I was flipping through my file and I noticed that there was some stuff missing. So I think I should actually be on a lower level. What do you mean there's stuff missing from your file? That's not possible. Your file contains all of your relevant information. It's generated by the universe. Unlike deities, the universe doesn't make mistakes. It just is. I get that, but, like, I'm only being sent to level 1, and, like, head of See.Ya.Later. That's not in my file. You are part of purity culture too, huh? I guess. So, despite the fact that I too am a victim of purity culture, I am not the best qualified person to handle this for you. So, if you could just stay right there, I will be right back. Hey guys, I have a soul who's here for level 1, but she thinks she needs to go lower because she's really a product of purity cultures, and I'm not, like, the best one to talk to her about it. So, where's Chloe? I thought she said she was going to be right back. Well, she's not back yet. Judy? No, she's getting therapist on level 2 today. What about you? I could, but I didn't grow up in purity culture, so I don't know the intricacies of it, and I might be a little bit much right off the bat. Hey, you want me to what? I can't do that. I'm not Lily. Yeah, you're you. Slightly less terrifying, better taste in music, and just as good. Okay. You're sure Lily's busy? Yep. All you can't. Lily said she was just running down to say goodbye to Belle before his trip, but I don't know what's taking so long. I know he's on a time crunch, so I know it's not the sticky thing. I'll bet Greg caught her. I hope so. Okay. Hi, welcome to hell. This is the help desk. I understand that you think you should be going to a lower level than you were assigned. Well, yeah. It just doesn't seem fair to only go to level 1 when my file doesn't have all my information. I understand your confusion, both with me, but I promise you, your file contains all of the relevant information for your judgment. And sometimes people in the mortal world will say that the judgment that we receive in the afterlife, when that simply isn't the case. Here's the thing, I like to sometimes, like, pleasure myself. I had a vibrator. I had 2, actually, over the course of my life. And don't get me wrong, I felt guilty every single time I did something. And I never did anything with anyone. It was only ever just me. But, like, I felt so bad doing it, but I still did it because it felt good. And that's not anywhere in my file. I was a stick of gum.
And I'm here
And a
to
rose
see
and a pink in a car at one point. It wasn't until I died and spent some time in the afterlife healing that I realized how weird and wrong it was to compare our value as people, as women, to objects. Shame isn't any kind. It's just a method of control. And there's nothing wrong with having those kind of urges. Now, if you'd taken those urges and used them as an excuse to hurt other people, then yeah, that would be wrong, but you'd be on a much lower level. What you did, taking care of yourself, that's just called being a person. And that's fine. I was in love too.
Ooh, that's cool.
Tape and a new pair of white shoes and a toothbrush. It's nice to know I'm not, like, an object anymore. I just don't know if I believe it yet. It takes time. And even if you've been alive and gotten married, it would have taken time to work through that much learned shame about intimacy and pleasure. But level 1 is nice therapy, and they are going to be so much more helpful to you than I could ever be. I could walk down with you if you'd like. Yeah, I would like that. Thank you. A flower, tape, gum, shoes, a toothbrush. Call the witches. I'm pretty sure that's the beginning of some kind of spell. What are we missing? Like a candle and some intent? What can you do with a toothbrush and salt? I feel like salt might be important. Wait, is it just you and me at the desk? Lily? Just keep texting the witches. It'll make us look busy. How do you think the colors gonna factor in? Hi, welcome to help. This is the help desk, but I'm gonna need you to hold on to that thought for just a quick second and stand on the smiley face for me. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no smiley face here. Mocking my logo front. How original. I bet that little bit got you laid all the time. Let's try this again, shall we? Please stand on the star. Why did we change it? Oh, you know, with the holidays and the star just seemed a little bit more festive. That's really the only reason why. Okay, hold on, back up. I'm gonna need you to go over the bit about gerrymandering again. Oh, yeah, the star is more festive. So, yeah, if you could just do me a favor and stand on the star. Send a vocal fry for you. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Oh, look at that. Congratulations. You finally learned your shapes. And see, the way that you and other women talk is the reason that men will always have the upper hand in business situations. Totally. All right, who's next? Penny, you're back. It's been that bad, huh? Is Reggie on her break? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get refilling my tea, and then I'll take over for you. Thank you for filling in. Still no Lily, huh? No, not yet. Hello, Lily. Do you have a minute? Yeah, what's up? Looks like you got a fun new toy. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. You're just saying goodbye to Bill? Yeah. It's just a couple days, but I always want to send him off right, you know? Yeah, I get that. Do you still tell him to be safe every time he goes out? Yeah, every time. Can't believe he mentioned that. Of course he mentioned that he loves it. You know, you're the only person who's ever done that for him. Told him to be safe every time he goes out. I think the rest of us forget that he's not always as invulnerable as he seems to be sometimes. So, on behalf of all of us, thank you for taking care of Belle as much as he's always taken care of the rest of us. Which leads me nicely into this. That is Andrew, Flame of the West, Fortune Shards of Narsil. That is the sword of the King of Gondor. Here, kicked my ass in Monopoly and then asked me that question. Yes. I'm here with the pre-
Ooh. So cool. So cool. I don't think I have any photos of my makeup. Oh. Screwed. I do not.
Hi, welcome to Help. This is the help desk. Who signed the Magna Carta? John Hancock. Oh, honey. I need to have better educated souls in my line. Okay, you have brought dishonor on yourself and my trivia score. So you get to take the stairs. But I don't want to take the stairs. Like, isn't this the help desk? And had you answered the trivia question correctly and therefore gotten me a point, I would have been very helpful and made it easy. Some might say fun way down to your level. I mean, it really depends on your feelings about slides, but no. Now the afterlife, like life, is full of disappointments for us both. The power of cardio consuming stairs are that way. Okay, and with that round, that means the score is 23 for me, 22 for Lily, and 17 for Sharky. Having the Souls answer trivia questions for us is just painful. Who the fuck thinks Godzilla is a T-Rex? Has no one taken even a passing interest in paleontology? Sharky, if you'll remember, I had someone look me dead in the eyes and tell me that the ring bearer in Lord of the Rings was Luke Skywalker. I feel your pain. I feel a little bad for laughing, but your face, that's just priceless. Still can't get over how massive this thing is. Look, it's almost as tall as me. But you said you like big stabby things. This isn't quite what I thought you meant. Yeah, it's not quite what I meant either, but you know, I'm not picky. Hey, Dante. Is it your first day with the Festus? Yep. Kind of nervous, but I'm mostly really excited. You're gonna do great. Unless you don't, in which case, hey, you've got room to improve. I think I'll hope for the former and deal with the latter, if that's the case. Mr. Adak said he would walk up with me to the forge. I guess he broke some of his weapons in training, so I don't want to be late meeting him. Which one? I mean, there's like 12 of them, but Adak from like Bell's 18th Legion? Yeah, I guess they got back a couple of hours ago. It sounds like things got kind of crazy. He broke like 2 swords and an axe. But I've got to go. Oh yeah, go! Don't you dare be late your first day. I can't wait to hear all about it. That's weird. Usually that's somebody's back, and I haven't heard from him. Have you? No. If something had happened, they would have called me, and if not me, then Lucifer or his mom, and they would have said something. So I'm sure he's fine. But if he's not, I'll make right on his worst day look like a shower, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Hi, welcome to Help. This is the help desk, but we're busy dealing with some other pretty important stuff right now, so please proceed back into the main line. Frankly, that answer is unacceptable. I fail to see what could possibly be more important than you doing your job. I understand that being a Karen might have been a productive method for you in the mortal world. However, this is hell. We deal with Karens all day, every day, and unlike in mortal customer service, we don't believe in this thing to be of the customer's opinion. Well, you should, honey, because that is the way the world works. I said no. You cannot deny me service. And if you continue to try, I will speak to your manager. I will speak to your regional manager. I will go to the highest corporate official I can possibly get in contact with and speak to them about this. Hey, Reggie, are you busy? I'd like to call in for a tactical Karen strike, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, good. I needed some stress sleep. And you know, it's been a hot minute since I got to use my powers for good. I hate to get rusty. So, corporate, huh? How you doing, Sharky? Worried. But if Mom's not freaking out, then I'm not freaking out. And I don't think I've ever really seen her freak out. Except for that one time. And then it all turned out okay. Like I go. Hey, love. How you doing? Honestly. I'm a firm believer in not freaking out until I have a valid reason to freak out. And I have run every scenario I can possibly think of, and I haven't found a good reason yet. I trust him. He'll show up with a good explanation at some point, I'm sure. It doesn't stop me from worrying about it, though. Those what-if monsters are fucking mean. Yeah, they can be. They're also full of shit, though. And maybe your boyfriend cheated. Like, that's what I would do if I was on a work trip, unattended. Don't assume that your shitty behavior is the standard. It isn't. And for the record, it isn't. Ever. It's not a cultural thing for them. They might have open relationships, they might have polyamorous relationships, but they are very big on consent.
That'd be really cool.
Communication and honesty. It's very sexy, unlike you. So, anyway. Hey, princess. Oh, thank you. It's Princess Sharky. Guys, I'm okay. I'm so sorry. I got the notification your wedding present was ready for pickup, and I thought I could sneak up and get it. I'm so sorry. Hi, welcome to hell. I understand you'd like to speak to a manager or corporate. This entire situation is ridiculous. And yes, I would like to speak to someone in a legitimate position of authority for so many reasons. But let's start off with the fact that the attitude that I got from a little piece in the red hoodie, unacceptable. You should never tell the customer no. Don't tell me what to do. You work here. I tell you what to do. That's how this works. How dare you speak to me that way? So I'm going to step out of character for just a second and explain things to you so you can make a fully informed decision on whether or not you would like to proceed. So they call for a tactical Karen strike. That means that I come in as the resident Karen in recovery who's learning to use my powers for good, and I match your energy. And we do that until you dip off and you do what they originally told you to do in the first place, with the additional sometimes option that I bump you down a level if you get really shitty. I am going to take video evidence of this. Okay, where is my phone? Well, you're dead. So, welcome to the club. We don't have jackets. You know, whole hell, that kind of renders jackets a moot point anyway. But we also don't have phones. Those are kind of reserved for people who went to Paradise or a Paradise equivalent, so you're going to want to factor that in. Well, video evidence or not, I am going to report you. How tactical Karen it is. Not if I report you first. How dare you? How dare you? Whatever passes as a customer here, I'm it. Oh, are you? This entire organization is so deeply unprofessional. I got attitude from her. You're arguing with me. There's PDA going on over there. Trust me when I say that hugging is the mildest possible form of PDA that's been known to happen at or on this desk. Don't worry about them. You're doing great. I'm going to have some water, but do you want me to feed you a line from the Karen script, or are you having fun freewheeling? I do not need a line. Reggie, you're doing great. I'm not mad. I understand that you got excited. I really do. I just need you to text me and let me know you're still alive, okay? I know. I'm so sorry for freaking you guys out. I can absolutely see how it would have looked really bad from your perspective, but I'm okay. I won't do it again. I'll be sure to let you guys know. And on the bright side, a great wedding present. Thank you. What a coincidence. I've got yours as well. This seems like a bit of a private moment, so I'm gonna go watch Reggie establish dominance. Glad you're back, Dad. See you too, Shark. Alright, trade you. Alright. Open in 3, 2, 1. Wait, I don't care if we really did that. I'm trying mine on. We got each other matching armor. Yeah, we did. Oh, baby, we look so hot. You Say you have a complaint.
Oh, that was
Now, I know
adorable.
that our side says help desk on it. We mean that in the loosest possible definition, okay? But even with that in mind, I don't have the faintest idea of where to start here. I don't understand why you don't understand why there's a problem, okay? They said there was something fucked up about my beliefs at the gate. I disagree, so I want you to look in that little file and find evidence that you and I both know doesn't exist. Find evidence that proves them right and me wrong. And when you're done wasting my time, I want you to get me out of here. Would you like fries with that? I mean, if you wanted to side of me giving a fuck, I'm so sorry, but we are fresh out. But fries, I'm pretty sure we got some of those in the break room. Don't flip me attitude. I don't care. Bless your heart. I was real curious for a second there how you were possibly going to try and defend eugenics, but then I realized I don't care about that neither. And finally, the negativity of your presence is clogging up my skin. And let me tell you, I am just vain enough that that is unacceptable. So, here are your options. Listen. Here are your options. You can proceed down to your level without any further fuss, or I can take the lovebirds on you. And let me tell you, they have been giggling about armor and weaponry all day. That's what happens when two warriors fall in love. So, you just put that in your mental basket of bingo balls and roll it. Just keep rolling, honey. You'll get there. You know, I think at least one of us should be armed at our wedding, and it's gonna have to be you because I love my sword and I love my dress. They just don't go together, you know? And I am not giving you any more hints about what my dress looks like. Oh, now you're just being mean and teasing me. Also, I just want to say, for the record, I haven't seen a single dress or outfit, frankly, that wouldn't look good when it was accessorized with a little sharpened steel. I think I'm just gonna head to my level. Bingo. So just get back in line, follow it to the stairs, take the stairs down and down till you get where you know you're supposed to be. And remember, no fuss. Yeah, I'll absolutely ask around to see if I can help figure out what's going on. Hey, Ricky, you know that Karen you went up against yesterday? The one that said I was, a little piece from the red hoodie? They're missing from level 5. They can't find them. Really? That is so weird. Hi, welcome to help. This is the help desk.
Damn!
Thrill me.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's really I was gonna be this kind of a morning. Now, I'm not sure if you know this, but you are a beautiful woman. No, I'm aware. Trust me, if there's a reflective surface, I have checked myself out in it. And if you think I'm pretty now, you should see me when I'm fully caffeinated and covered in the blood of those that displease me. It really brings out my eyes. Feisty. I like it. I do like that. I've always had a soft spot for redheads. Other guys like blondes and brunettes. No, not me. I like redheads. And you know why? Because it's not just your tempers. I mean, that's kind of funny, but no, you guys are just so seductive and sexual. You look like you know what you're doing. You look like you know what you're doing. You probably fuck like a demon. There it is. I knew the redhead thing was coming. Unlike, every woman you've probably ever been with. I don't know about fucking like a demon, but I definitely do fuck a demon. Not just on the bed, the wall, the floor, wherever the inspiration strikes me at time. It's kind of appropriate. Just in an effort to make this stop. You do know that flirting with me isn't going to get you out of hell, right? You're stuck here. This interaction is
Yes.
really for entertainment and sass purposes only.
Oh, great.